Hello, curious cubs! Welcome back to another exciting science adventure. Today, we're going to follow a magical journey, the journey of electricity. And by the end, you'll know exactly why a bulb glows when we press that little switch. Ready? Let's switch it on! Electricity is the flow of tiny particles called electrons. These electrons move through wires, just like water flows through pipes. When electrons start moving in one direction, we call it an electric current. Inside an electric bulb, there's a thin wire called a filament, made of tungsten. When electricity passes through the filament, it heats up and starts glowing, giving us light. That's why a bulb shines bright when switched on. A switch works like a gate. When the switch is off, the gate is closed, so electricity can't flow. When we turn it on, the gate opens and electricity flows through the circuit to the bulb. A circuit is the complete path for electricity to flow. Battery cell gives energy to electrons, wires path for electrons. Switch controls the flow. Bulb appliance uses the energy. If the circuit is open, switch off, broken wire, no electricity flows. If the circuit is closed, switch on, path complete. Electricity flows and the bulb glows. Tungsten has a very high melting point, about 3,400 degrees Celsius. That means it can get super hot without melting, which makes it perfect for glowing bulbs. Class 7. NCERT teaches about electric circuits, conductors, and insulators. Conductors, like copper and aluminum, allow electricity to pass. Insulators, like rubber and plastic, stop electricity. That's why wires are coated in plastic for safety. Nowadays, instead of filament bulbs, we also use LEDs and CFLs, which save energy. Quiz time, Kids Challenge. What is the thin wire inside a bulb called? Filament. What do we call the complete path through which electricity flows? Electric circuit. Name one conductor and one insulator. Conductor copper, insulator plastic. Why is tungsten used in bulbs? It has a very high melting point. So curious cubs, next time you press a switch and see a bulb glow, remember, it's the amazing journey of electricity through a circuit that makes it possible. Keep asking questions, keep learning, and keep shining like a bulb. See you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.